Tonight over the Hennepin County Attorney's explanation for dropping the criminal case against State Trooper Ryan Londrigan.
Londrigan was charged with killing Ricky Cobb II during a traffic stop in Minneapolis. Monday, Mary Moriarty, explained her decision.
This was one of the hardest decisions I've ever made. It's not a failure on your part to say it just doesn't make sense to go forward anymore.
But Moriarty's statements are now being questioned by those demanding justice for Cobb and by those who believe the case should never have been brought forward.
Only prosecute people when you have the facts.
There were problems in this prosecution from the beginning.
Londrigan made it home. My son didn't.
Tonight, the Minnesota Chiefs of Police Association is joining those calls with their own criticisms. Callan Gray shows us how the group is calling for improvements in the attorney's office.
The Minnesota Chiefs of Police Association sent a letter to Moriarty yesterday, raising concerns about how she talked about law enforcement officers, telling me her press conference was a tipping point. Just days after Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty announced her office was dropping the charges against Trooper Ryan Londrigan in the shooting death of Ricky Cobb II.
I don't think anyone feels like they got justice out of this case.
Jeff Potts, the executive director of the Minnesota Chiefs of Police Association, is calling her statements Monday reckless.
It's okay to change your mind on charging a case, but I think what we would expect is that an honest explanation of why that decision was made. But I think what we heard was a long list of grievances with law enforcement.
Moriarty on Monday cited new evidence, including, she said, that Londrigan would now testify he felt Cobb was reaching for the trooper's gun. And she said prosecutors rewatched the body camera footage. Before she got into those details of her decision, however, she shared her own frustration.
4 years ago, we heard politicians promise to invest in genuine systemic change in policing to prevent police violence against community members. Yet what changes have we actually seen? Time after time after time, our Black community is told there can be no criminal accountability because of system barrier after system barrier after system barrier.
But Potts, in this letter to Moriarty, points to the passage of the Minnesota Police Accountability Act in 2020 and more recently changes to traffic stop laws.
I think all of us who have worked on that, including the legislators, had to be frustrated and just felt like that's just not true.
He criticizes several other statements, calling the overall message divisive.
I think they undermine police departments across the state and their ability to continue to build, and in some cases rebuild, trusting relationships with the community that they serve.
Do you think that she should step down?
I want, and I've offered, and when we sent the email, we want to work with the county attorney to be a good partner. I am not going to give an opinion on whether or not I think she should stay in office or she should be recalled. I want to see better.
Moriarty's office did not make her available for an interview to address this criticism. In a new statement, however, the office says in part, quote, the decision to bring charges in the case was appropriate based on the evidence and information available at the time the decision was made. Monday's necessary ethical decision does not change the fact that Ricky Cobb II should still be alive today. Lindsay?
Callan.